Hey collectors, welcome to another video. I hope everybody is doing tremendous. Today I'm going to show you guys how to 10 time the hobby. Today I'm going to be talking about how you can really 10 times the hobby. I know Michael Rubin said he wanted to 10 times the hobby, meaning I guess increase the value of the hobby 10 times, although he did buy it at the peak of its appeal. So I don't know if that's going to happen, and I'm just having some fun with it. I thought to myself, well, I can't 10 times the hobby, but I can 10 times the experience that I get from the hobby. And that's what this video is about. I wrote down 10 things, and these are things that will 10 times your experience within the hobby, no matter what your collection is like, how many cards you have, whether you just started, whether you just started up again, or whether you're thinking about collecting and you haven't even started it yet. Let's start off with the number one thing: organize or reorganize your cards. For me, it's a huge stress reliever, and I could open up a box that I have and just go through them and reorganize them, maybe by team, by number. But organizing your cards, going back into your collection, it makes it a lot easier. Number two, create some projects. Now, I have one project going that you guys may have seen before. It's the 1990s insert project, where I'm trying to collect one insert card from every insert set in the 90s. I wasn't collecting past 93, 94, so it was just this amazing experience for me that I'm learning about all these cards from an era that I don't know that much about compared to like the junk wax era. Number three, take stock of your collection and do kind of an inventory of like what you have in your collection at any given time. Is it leaning vintage? Is it leaning modern? Are you collecting older stuff, inserts, whatever it is? For me, taking stock of your collection, kind of understanding what you have. Number four, create a random binder. Every single card in this binder is a card I like. When you organize too much, like we just talked about, and that's cool, you can go over the top with it. Sometimes I organize too much and I know where every card is. Here comes the random binder. Now this binder, I was trying to recreate nostalgia. This is the kind of binder I'd see when I was a kid, going to the local card shop. You won't find any cards older than 1985 in here. There's a lot of stuff from the 70s, early 80s, some 50s stuff mixed in, but every single card in this binder is a card I love. You can just take whatever you want and put it in there, and it's always fun. Where am I going to put this? Where should this go? That's kind of like the one downside of organizing. You get too organized, right? So a random binder. Number five, get a 5-row. Organize it however you want. You could do it by year. You could do it by team. You could do it by player. It's just a lot of fun. Always have some mystery in your collection. In other words, I have some cool cards in this box somewhere. Maybe they'll make their way into the random binder at some point. Okay, number six, and this is for the buying aspect of the hobby. Clean up your favorites list. Sometimes favorites lists are just like endless and endless and endless. I try to clean mine up, and of course, always leave feedback. I have to leave some feedback that I've been slacking on. I always do it. It may take me 2 weeks to do, but clean up that favorites list. Look at some of the cards that sold. Because some of the things you're looking at now may not be things that you care about anymore. All right, number seven, this is create a goal. Think about something that you want to do in the hobby. It doesn't have to be a card, just a goal. Like, it could be to get organized. It could be to sell half your collection. It could be a lot of things. Creating a goal is good. Number eight, trade up to the card you want. Sell up to the card you want. Whatever it is, if you have a card you like, take the cards that you don't really want, trade them, or sell them, put the money aside, and get a card you want. Take a look at this card. This is a 2001 Bowman Chrome Refractor of the great Ichiro. This is a card that I wanted for a long time when I got back into the hobby. And I made it happen by selling, believe it or not, I think probably like 13,000 cards. I had like 26 binders filled with cards. Stuff I just didn't even want. And little by little, I started selling it on eBay. And then it was like just a disaster. It was like I'm doing all this work for $1, $2, $3. I was losing money and time. So luckily, I knew a guy that does garage sales. I told him, take all of it for $1,000. He said, no, I'll give you 700. I said, 800, let's go. I'll drive it to your garage sale right now. He said, okay. That gave me 800 bucks. Then other cards that I had that I graded that I didn't want, I sold or traded. I didn't trade, but I sold until I got the amount of money I needed for this card. Number 9, withdraw from buying cards. I could have put this kind of in number 7, but with creating goals, because this is a good goal. Sometimes it's good to not buy cards for 3 weeks, for a month. And the reason is because then you really see the cards you want. You know, if that card is still sitting in your favorites a few months later and you haven't taken it out, maybe that's a card to buy. And here's number 10, reach out to the community. This is one of the most important things to me. I go to a card show near me all the time, runs every month. My wife asks me, how come you go to the card show? You never buy anything at that particular card show. Now, once in a while I do. I'm just there to say what's up to the dealers. A lot of them I know. I've met them from the hobby. They're really cool. There's a lot to learn. You can learn from old timers. You can learn from the young kids. You can learn from middle-aged dudes. There's so many people with so much knowledge in the hobby. And you're only going to get that by reaching out. Go to your local card shop, talk to the people there, have conversations about it, share your knowledge, absorb other people's knowledge. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will talk to you next time.